Hello, guys, welcome to another episode of What I Think Media, your number one stop to information, entertainment, and enlightenment. So, today I'll be talking about something really special, something very, very unique that a lot of people are not really taking advantages of. And it breaks my heart to see that this present generation we are now, a lot of things has been simplified and we are not really maximizing it. And that's a big no. So, but in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to invest, no matter how small your money is, no matter how small, how you can turn that $10, $20, $100 to become something really, really significant. And you get me? So, first and foremost, there are steps you need to take to go from A to Z. But if you miss one step, it's going to be difficult to get yourself to the other steps. So that's why you need to watch this video to the very end to know how you can turn $100 to 199,000. Can you believe that? 199,000, $100 to 199,000. It's no gimmicks. It's no scam. It is 100% legit. 100% legit. $100 to 199,000. But if you don't watch this video to the very end, you might not get to know that secret. So that's why you have to watch this video to the very end. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you press the subscribe button. Press it, and also make sure you click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new videos, you will be the first to know. Okay? All right. So, having said all that, what am I talking about? What does it mean to start small? What does it mean to start in whatever situation, whatever position you are? Financial liberation is a marathon, according to somebody. He said, wealth is not sprint. Wealth making is a marathon. So you have to keep running. You have to keep doing a particular thing over and over again to get to where you are going financially. Why it is very important, a lot of us are undermining and always saying that, oh, we don't have enough money to invest. My brothers and my sisters, enough money to be invested if you know how to do it. And how we're going to be doing it today is what I'm going to be teaching us. Okay? So, having said all that, first and foremost, how can you invest small amount of money? Let's say you do your regular job and you always complain, oh, the bills, I have to pay my bill, I have to pay my insurance, my car insurance, I pay my car note, I have to pay my rent and all that. Yes, those things are basic necessity of life. You have to pay them. But is that really robbing you of your future? Is that really robbing you of what you are going to retire on in the next maybe 20, 30 years? These are some tough questions we need to ask ourselves. Are we going to be blind to the reality that in some years to come, we won't be able to do what we are doing now? And what is our retirement plan? And that's why this video is here today, to teach you what you can do now so that when it gets to that time, you will have something to fall back on. Okay? So, now, what am I talking about? How to invest small money. Number one principle you need to follow is cultivate the habit of saving. Let me let that sink in. Cultivate the habit of saving. You know, oftentimes we pay the government in taxes, we pay the landlord in rent, we pay the car dealers in car note, and we pay the insurance for protection in case anything happens to our car. But guess in all these four things I mentioned, none of them secure your future. None of them is helping you have a better and easy life when you get older. None of them is helping you plan for an emergency when maybe you have a situation that you need to use money for immediately. These people have taken their money from you, and whatever is left, you are now struggling to do whatever thing you now have to do. Maybe buy some clothes, maybe send money to some of your loved ones that might be in financial need too. Cultivate the habit of saving. Like my golden principle is, whenever you get your paycheck, first thing you do, take out a certain percentage from your paycheck, whatever is convenient for you. I don't know what it is. Some people is 10%. Some people is 5%. Some people is 1%. Some people is 0%. But 0% is really not good. But try to be able to save minimum 1%. It doesn't matter. 1%. 1% of $1,000 is what? Is $10. It's $10. So even if it's $10, you can be saving every week or every month. At the end of the year, that is $120. Get what I'm saying? But make sure you are having something in savings. And what are you going to be doing with these savings? I will get to that. But the first thing first, make sure you cultivate the habit of saving. Saving money, it is very important. I cannot stress that enough. Make sure you have something for savings so that when opportunity comes, you can take the bold step and invest them. All right. So number 2 is start investing in stocks. I know this might sound ridiculous. Like some people say, I don't have enough money to buy some stock. I like to buy Apple stock. I like to buy Amazon stock. They are too expensive. Yes, I know. But the truth of the matter is, if you have been saving, you will have enough money to buy those stocks. If you have been saving, you will have enough money to buy those stocks. No matter how, and the beautiful thing now is that there are some apps now that you can use to invest in fractional shares. Isn't that beautiful? You can have fractional shares. If Apple is trading for $100, if you have like maybe $20, you can invest in Apple. It's called fractional shares. They take your $10 and match it with other people's 5, 10, 20, whatever amount they have, and use it to buy the Apple shares. And you get what? Profit as the company appreciates according to your investment you have in it. But I cannot stress that enough. When you saved some money, don't leave that money you've saved in the bank. No, that's not the best place for it to be. Take that money and start investing it in stocks. Sometimes you might want to invest in individual stocks where you can get that through fractional shares. Fractional shares, you can get some company. You can get Amazon, you can get Apple, you can get Microsoft, you can get Facebook through fractional shares. And one app that does that is Cash App. With Cash App, you can invest in fractions. You can buy shares in fractions. And that's a very, very good way you can start investing in the stock market. And mind you, if you cultivate the habit of always buying those fractional shares, maybe weekly or bi-weekly, depends on how you are being paid, you have started creating a financial future for yourself. And if you keep it up, which I mostly advise people, when you automate it, because this system have a way of automating it, you can set it to be investing every week, connect your account to it and say, okay, every week be investing $20 in Apple. Every week be investing $30 or $100 in Apple. That's the beautiful thing now. You can automate it. So even when you forget, the investment still goes on. Isn't that beautiful? So I can't stress that enough. Number 2, make sure you start investing in shares. And the principle of investing in shares in companies that are, that have good fundamentals and good foundations, like mostly the Fortune 500 companies, always invest in them when they are low. But the beautiful thing is that when you automate the system, it does what is called dollar cost averaging. In other words, when it buys, maybe today the stock market is low and you buy the shares through your automated system, tomorrow it might be high, you buy the shares. So it evens out through the dollar cost averaging system, which makes it, more balanced than waiting for it to fall, which it might not fall at a certain time. So always try to invest your money that you've saved in stocks. But if you don't want to do stocks, you might do mutual funds. I have some video that talks about mutual fund. You can watch those videos and get a proper understanding of mutual funds. You can also put your money in mutual funds and you are guaranteed of returns. Saving the money in the bank will do you no good because inflation is always going to eat it all up. But investing it, you are rest assured that even if it's 10% you are getting from it every year, is something meaningful. Okay? It's something meaningful. So what is number one? Number one is cultivate the habit of saving money. And number two, start investing in shares. No matter how small it is, Cash App has made it easy. You can start investing in fractional shares. Start investing in fractional shares, and boom, you have something to boast, to say, yes, I've started investing in my future. Okay, so make sure you do that. Then number three, enroll in your company's retirement plan. Oftentimes some of us have made the mistake of not enrolling in our company's 401k plans, which we think that, it's so stressful, I don't want it, I don't need it. And some company does good by matching it up reasonably well. Some company match it up to like maybe 10%, some maybe 20%, depends. But if your company you work with have a 401k plan, please, I beg of you, try to enroll in one of it. Try to enroll in your company's retirement plan. It is very, very important. Immediately you finish watching this video, make sure you sign up for that. It will help you a lot. It will secure your future and you have something to fall back on when the time comes. Okay, make sure you do that. Then number four, if maybe your company does not have, you can start your own. Okay, you can start your own retirement plan, which is called the Roth IRA. I have video on my channel for that teaches you what you need to know about Roth IRA. You can start your Roth IRA and start investing your money. But still, that's why number one is still very important. As I told you, every step of the way in this video, you need all of them. You need all the steps in order to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. Number one, if you don't have money saved, you cannot do number two, you cannot do number three, you cannot do number four. Okay, number three is a bit flexible because your company is going to be the one matching it up and they'll be taking it from your salary. But number two and number four are very crucial. You need number one to be able to achieve number two, and number four, I cannot stress that enough. Start your Roth IRA. You can do that with companies like Fidelity, brokerage company. You can set up an account and start investing in your Roth IRA. When you start doing that, no matter how little the contribution may be you putting in, it will go a long way. It will go a long way and help you get to that point. For example, if for example you put $100 in your Roth IRA at a 10% return rate, just 10%, or let's say 8%, for the period of 30 years, you're going to with the sum of $199,000. Isn't that wonderful? $100. All you just got to do is invest $100 every month. for the next 30 years, and you will retire with 199,000 minimum. Some of us, the shoes we wear are over $100. Some of us, the clothes we wear are over $100. If you can spare $100 in your own Roth IRA, you are rest assured to get over $100,000. So now, let's say you've increased it from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400 to 500, and in a year the maximum you can contribute is 6,000 for Roth IRA. Imagine what you can do with that. In 30 years, you are guaranteed to retire a millionaire. So, having said all this, it is very important to know that that little money you have, that $100 you're setting aside every month to invest in either shares or in your Roth IRA, can secure your future and make you relax once it's time to relax without stress. Okay? So, if you're enjoying content like this, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you press the notification button to get updates. So, number 1, cultivate the habit of saving money. Number 2, start investing in stocks. And number 3, make sure you enroll in your company's retirement plan if they have. Then number 4, set up your own personal retirement plan using the Roth IRA. When you do all this, trust me, you are rest assured to experience financial independence. And that is the goal each and every one of us have, financial independence. So, having said this, make sure you follow what I just showed you. Cultivate the habit of saving, no matter how small it may be. If you have to be putting the money in your savings, in your saving jar, if you have to go get a jar to be putting the money, piggy bank, however you want to be doing the savings, make sure you are saving something from every paycheck, no matter how small it may be. It might be $10, it might be $20, it might be $30, it might be $100, it might be $200. No matter how small it may be, make sure you're putting something aside that you can use to invest in stage 2 and stage 4. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys and hope to see you guys again soon. Have a wonderful time. Peace.